That morning, Vaso picked up the telephone and called Vαρβάρα. She was in the UK. She had been thrown out of Cyprus during the coup. He picked up the telephone before we left the house the day of the assassination. I was confused about this point. I thought, why is he giving the information of our schedule, our timing, where we're going, when we're going to be here, when we're going to be there? He knows the phone is tapped. I mean, but I think now that he didn't do it intentionally, that he just missed Vαρβάρα and he wanted to talk to her. But it's still an enigma to me, the details of the timing and where we're going to go first. And he said he was with us and we were with Gillian Lynn Scott, who was doing the interview, and then we were going to take Gillian back to the Hilton Hotel, and then we were going to go to the clinic. And Doro said to me in the bedroom, he said, "Did you hear the phone call?" I said, "Yes." And so we got in the car, we dropped off Gillian Lynn Scott, and then we proceeded to go to Vaso's clinic, to the ΕΔΕΚ office. And meanwhile, the ΕΟΚΑ Β were planning, were all ready for us. They were ready. There were 2 cars at the bottom of the bridge, and at the post office, they're not, after Vaso reminded, yes, at the post, they didn't know which way Doris would go. And as we went up the bridge, Doro said, he was very tense. He was driving like, looking, he knew this. He knew this was going to happen. You look at this car and you tell me how I am a lie. I was in the front. I had nowhere to go. I had a dashboard. When someone is shooting at you, it's scary, and you go like this. When someone is shooting at him, the instinct is to cover your head. Vaso pretended he was dead. He could lie flat on the back seat. He was very, very dead. There was all this shooting and shooting and shooting, and so what you do is you sit there and you wait. You just wait. You're not afraid. You don't have any fear. You're not afraid because you're waiting. There's a 50% chance you could get killed, and there's a 50% chance that you won't. But there's an uncertainty. So you're not scared. I wasn't scared. I was waiting. But Doros was hit with some bullets, but he still kept driving. A normal person stops and protects themselves. But Doros wanted to save me. He wanted to save me, okay? And so he drove as far as he could until they hit his aorta, and then all his blood went all over me. I was completely covered in blood. They couldn't get the blood out of my hair. A bullet came, see this bullet burn? This is a bullet burn. This is from 42 years ago. I was like, it went like that, and this was all opened, okay? And then I have another one hit by my head.